fall in your ways, so you can't crumble. Fall in your ways, so you can sleep at night. Fall in your ways, so you can wake up and rise. Fall in your ways, so you can't crumble. Fall in your ways, so you can sleep at night. Fall in your ways, so you can wake up and rise. Fall in your ways, so you can't crumble. Fall in your ways, so you can sleep at night. Fall in your ways, so you can wake up and rise. Walk in your ways, so you won't crumble. Walk in your ways, so you can sleep at night. Walk in your ways, so you will wake up and rise. Hey there, YouTube. It's me, Hens, and I'm back here with Amberlynn. The title is This is a Huge Change, starting in SSRI, and Cook With Me, Bar, Weekly Vlog Episode 10. It's 19 minutes, so let's blast right on through this like Jimmy Neutron.
Good morning, you guys. So,
Morning. Well,
if I look
it's afternoon. It's 5 for me.
tired, I am tired. And if I look like my eyes are swollen, probably because they are. Sometimes you just need a crying session literally right before you fall asleep. So,
Did you ever consider not crying before you film yourself? Or did you consider using eye drops?
I actually have my doctor's appointment today because if you guys watch my weekly vlog, my doctor's office was sending me text messages of when like a new appointment was popping up because my appointment wasn't for a month. But I kept clicking accept, well, responding with the word accept, not quick enough. I finally did it, you guys. I finally did it. Yesterday, me and my mom were out and I replied to accept so freaking fast. Like I have been glued to my phone just waiting for another text message and I made it. It's crazy
With the quickness.
because this doctor's appointment went from, oh, I'm excited because I want to be on Zipbound and I want to talk to my doctor about it, to, oh, I'm anxious and nervous because I have an elevated D dimer. I'm still having this really weird pain. If you guys haven't seen my video, I've been having just
People really called it. She was going to be milking this elevated D dimer for the rest of her life.
like this sharp left pain. And I feel it like down here and like
Did you have to show us your boob again? No, but you wanted to.
I was feeling at one point like through my boob. I felt a little bit in my back. And I think about it, and it is reminiscent to a few years ago when I was getting CT scans on my lungs. And at first they were like, you could have lung cancer. And then it moved on to a blood clot. And then it moved on to a collapsed lung.
Did you tell them that you're also vaping and smoking potentially? It might actually be bronchitis from doing the cannabis.
And then it moved on to walking pneumonia. Like, I got my results back literally like a week ago. And
I've known several stoners that had that issue where they would occasionally get bronchitis and it would advance to walking or full blown pneumonia.
and I still have that weird thing that they saw last time. I don't know. Plus, I really want to test again for diabetes. So I did a whole fasting. I haven't ate for over 12
Why do you need to test again for diabetes if you just the results said last month? What's wrong with you?
hours.
What?
There's just a lot of boxes that I want to tick off and talk to him about. It no longer is a fun little ooh Zepbound, ooh weight loss injection. Now it's like something deeper.
Mama
and
Lynn, you
scarier,
have
and
to
I'm
do
just
it for
not
me.
really excited for it. I'm really nervous.
Yay. Blank. Ooh, who's that doggy? That's an old doggy. It's already turning white like Twinkie is, but way more.
Hi guys, so currently at the vet again. It's actually 2 days later. I have not filmed anything
Look at that skin texture. And you tell us you don't use filters.
since after my doctor's appointment, but I talked about kind of a little bit of what happened at my doctor's appointment in my weigh-in video, and for those who do not watch,
Why are you crying about yourself, but you're at the vet? Again.
I'm going to edit down a very, very condensed version of that for you guys here. So I've been going through a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, depression, some very low lows. I have shared a very small fraction of it. The majority of it is happening behind the scenes. I'm absolutely, without a doubt, suffering in silence. So I did have
Absolutely, without a doubt. It's not like I literally make content out of my life and suffering. Really? Really, Amber? I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I didn't even tell you guys until now because I don't monetize my life like that. Most people don't monetize going to the doctor like and having catastrophic health results of their bingo eating. There's something wrong with you.
my doctor appointment yesterday. They ask you like this depression screening. They ask you all these like
Yeah, most of us have done it when we started at a new doctor.
mental health questions,
And occasionally, if you don't go to your doctor for a little bit, they'll ask you those things again.
mine was not good. I ended up literally breaking down in front of my doctor and in front of my mom. I'm like bawling my eyes out. They're handing me tissue.
Like I said, this is the same clip that she put before. She's just putting it again to pad this video. We're not going to continue watching it, but this is exactly why she did it. Why she cries in front of people who are strangers. And there might have been other people around. There's other people who would have heard her because, you know, when she's bawling, when she's wailing, she's actually really loud.
I had a full-fledged like anxiety low deep on. So you guys, I have hypo.
She really padded this shit out. Wow. Wow, Amber.
I just COVID. D-dimer.
D-dimer.
It definitely has gotten higher every single time I've gotten it checked. When I had cellulitis or COVID, he isn't even sure what was causing it, so he's just guessing. I forgot to mention that in my weigh-in video, but I think it's because I just didn't think that it fit the video. But
no, it's because you wanted everybody to think that it's a blood clot. A blood clot. Give her sympathy.
So updates about the elevated D-dimer. My doctor said it could be due to when I had cellulitis or COVID. He isn't even.
Yeah, it's exactly what everybody in the audience said, not what she said.
Fit the video, but I start all of my medicines tomorrow.
It didn't fit the narrative of the video, is what she really means.
Nervous to take any medicine, let alone tons at one time. And I'm also going to be taking.
You should start by taking a Claritin so then your cats don't, or cat, because you lost the other one. Cat doesn't make you allergic.
One for the inflammation. I did mention that to you guys about a
Try
week
that.
ago where I was like, I don't know if I want to take it. The ER prescribed it to me. My doctor suggests that I do it because of the pain that I've been feeling, because it could be due to like nerve damage or it could be muscular, etc., etc. He thinks that'll help with that. It's called.
Could be a lot of things. You won't know because you never go for regular checkups and for advanced screenings with specialists. Do you? Did you ever call that number again?
Meloxicam, I don't know. So it's a lot of different medicines at once. I'm going to be starting on the exact same day. It makes me nervous. But
remember
I ordered off of
that
Amazon
number?
a pill organizer.
Did she ever bring up that specialist number that she was supposed to call again?
Because I need to take this seriously. All right, you guys. So I'm just making some food right now. I have some onion that I just chopped up. I'm going to be using some lean beef here with some olive oil and garlic.
Is the pan even hot? I can't hear the onions, and I don't see any. I don't see any oil in the pan. I don't see any oil, which is fine, but I don't see or hear. Rather, I don't hear any sizzle.
Chopped up. I'm going to be using some lean beef here with some olive oil and garlic spaghetti sauce. Instead of using pasta, I'm going to be using French style green beans.
Yeah, the pan wasn't hot when she put it in. Come on, Amber.
It's honestly delicious this way. I'm also going to be adding some minced garlic. I was going to call it onion, but this is not onion.
Did you have to toss the lid right next to the phone so that the microphone would pick up the echo and rattle? Jeez.
I should get fresh garlic and just like chop it myself. Onion and garlic being cooked together.
I don't trust you. She wouldn't know to just press the garlic and then chop it, and she would try to peel the individual cloves without pressing them first, I'm sure.
Together. Smells so good. And I have tons of onion leftover that I need to put in a baggie.
Oh god. And she used the knife to just cut into the meat. And I think she touched the meat, which is a no-no because you basically transferred anything that was on the package on the outside directly into the meat. Even though you're going to cook it, it's not good practice.
So I'm just mincing my meat here. Gonna add pepper, lots and lots of pepper.
Also, I hate using silicone utensils to cook if I'm cooking raw meat. I use either skewers as chopsticks or just chopsticks. If they're actual chopsticks, I use metal chopsticks.
Love pepper. Some garlic salt. So random fact about my new set of pots and pans. Normally
Random
pots
fact?
and pans, like, you have to heat them up a little bit before you put the food in there. These in the instructions say not to do that. All right.
Okay, Jan. Whatever.
So I'm gonna save this onion. I'm gonna cut it so it fits better in the bag. I'm really trying to eat leftovers, and I've been doing good with it, because as you guys know, I'm really weird about it.
I'm really trying. I claim to have grown up in poverty with a scarcity mindset, but I try to eat leftovers. Ah, it's just such an effort that I am willing to do for you. Don't you appreciate it?
Okay, so while my food is cooking on the stove, we're gonna try this Olipop cherry vanilla. There's prebiotics.
I've never tried an Olipop. They have it at the local gas station that I stop at, but I've never gotten one.
Botanicals, plant fiber. It says that they pinpointed cherry
Why do they put fiber in a fucking drink? Is it like Metamucil?
pie flavor. So let's see. That's not half bad. Yeah, that's good. Wow, there's 9 fiber. Okay. I give this an 8 out of 10.
The unit of measure is grams. Please and thank you.
10. Plus, the can's pink and there's a cherry. Excuse me. All right.
Oh
so
my
it is
god.
finished.
Yes, you should totally just buy things because of the aesthetic of the packaging. It's not like only consuming things for the aesthetics of their packaging could ever lead you wrong. Have you ever tried Rex Goliath wine? It's disgusting.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. This looks so good and comforting. This would also be good with some like cooked broccoli, maybe on some potatoes, but I'm just gonna have it like this tonight, kind of like a soup a little bit.
Ugh. Why is it so wet?
Damn, that's good. Carbs are not the enemy, but if you ever want to replace pasta with something, French green beans, I promise. This is delicious.
Yeah, I'm not going to take any recommendations from you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm adding this to the meal plan. I have tons of leftover for tomorrow. Hello. It is
Hello.
So, about an hour ago, I took my first thyroid medicine. I'm taking levothyroxine. I'm not good at pronouncing these things. So I'm supposed to take that an hour before I eat. I'm also filming my what I ate today video.
Okay.
I just ordered Chipotle. With my Chipotle.
Amber, you can make anything that they have at Chipotle. It's not real Mexican food. You can make that at home easily with everything that you have already. You just need the meat. What's wrong with you?
I'm going to be taking my meloxicam. I suck at pronouncing these, which is for my inflammation and the pain that I've been feeling on my left side. And
I thought you weren't going to take it. I thought your doctors said that you only needed to take that if you wanted to. So I guess you want to?
Taking my first Zoloft. I'm so excited. I know it doesn't start working for
Yay.
like 5 to 6 weeks, but every single day that I take it is just another day closer to me feeling better. I really want to believe that this is going to help me. That's why they make this medicine. That's why they make...
Well, I mean, that's true, but it does have to build up to a certain level before you actually feel it. Like, even though every day is getting you closer, just remember that if you start feeling it before it's actually the day that you're estimated to hit that threshold, it's probably a bit of a placebo. And you need to take a little bit of a step back and just remind yourself, I might just be thinking this is sane and rational behavior, and think clearly. In that moment, am I doing the right thing? Because there might be mistakes along the way, and Amberlynn will look in hindsight and be like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, that was a big mistake. But in the moment, she'll say anything and defend it no matter what. So that's what we need to watch out for as the audience.
Medicines like this. I have taken Zoloft in the past, but I took it alongside Lamictal, and it seemed to work with me.
Lamictal.
So we're gonna see how it works with me just taking it by itself. I explained to my doctor that
Yes.
I have formed a fear of Lamictal. I know it doesn't make sense. I have weird anxieties, and then I'm gonna
No, Amber, you think you're really quirky and just so cutesy boopsy. You come off as really ignorant and you come off as mentally ill. You come off like somebody who's because your story about why you quit Lamigdal is that you were just feeling better. So you decided that you didn't need it anymore, which is literally the classic story of somebody on an SSRI or a mood stabilizer of other sorts, and they come off it because they think they're good, and then they don't realize that they're actually hurting themselves. They could actually have an immediate reaction, or they could have a long-term psychological issue that they don't deal with. Like, you just don't get it because you're in the middle of it. You think all of these are rational decisions that an adult would make, but then it's just because the people around you say yes. They just tell you what you want to hear, so you don't understand the depth of what you don't understand.
be taking my vitamin D with my last meal of the day because it's really good to take vitamin D like with a meal that has fat because vitamin D like
Every meal that you eat has fat. What are you talking about? I take my vitamin D in the morning, so then I can eat it with something fatty, and then it'll process throughout the day, and I'll be getting sun. Hello. And then the next day, I also get sun.
attaches to the fat. Yeah, I'm going from a girly pop who has really bad anxiety about medicines and literally took none
Yes,
to now I'm
congratulate
taking
me.
3 plus a
Congratulate
vitamin.
me.
And you know what? I am happy that I'm doing that.
Give
I'm
me
proud of myself that I'm
give
doing
me
that. Yes, I'm
applause.
anxious, but I'm doing it because I care about myself. I'm doing it because
Give her her flowers, Smiley.
I want to better myself. And I have high hopes that with all of this, I will slowly see my mood improve and my health improve.
I don't think
Hello,
so.
hello. So you're seeing me in the same spot.
Only because it requires long-term commitment to make it the change. And she thinks that the medication is going to help her enough, but I don't think it will because she hasn't mentioned the therapist in so long. She hasn't mentioned even the workbook in so long.
Different day. I ended up not doing my what I ate today video yesterday. I was just not in it to win it. I don't know what it was, but that Zoloft made me so tired. My doctor told me it's either gonna make me super tired or it's gonna give me a lot of energy. It made me tired. I had zero energy. Like, it was so crazy. So I'm actually filming my what I ate today video right now. Yeah, I'm gonna pay very close attention today to see if it makes me tired. I'm gonna see if it's just a coincidence because I'm gonna be at bingo here in a little bit. So if I start feeling tired at bingo, which I never feel tired at bingo, then I'm gonna be like, all right, it's definitely the Zoloft doing
I really doubt that the first time you take it, you're just going to pass out. I really doubt it, Amber.
that. You guys, it is not it. It's not it. Don't move to Oklahoma, okay? I'm gonna have to go downstairs and check it out because I
What?
looked out the window. It's hailing. Big chunks like this, and the whole street is just flooded.
You do realize that it hails elsewhere as well, right?
What? Like, there has been so many.
The last time I saw hail, it was in the southeast, just for frame of reference. It was not in Oklahoma or in California
Many
or in the
tornadoes. Where I
northeast.
used to live in Kentucky had a really bad tornado just a few days ago, or like a week ago. I'm pretty sure it was just like a few days ago, and 11 people died. My heart goes out to you guys. And then I also saw, okay,
Why are you bringing that up? Didn't you check your local news? You have one of the best networks of weather news because you live in the Midwest. They pay so close attention to all of the cells of clouds that are forming over major cities because of that very reason. That if a tornado just drops down in the middle of OKC or Austin, like, what the fuck are they going to do if they don't have any prior warning? What? Amber, you sound stupid.
wait, I think the hail's letting up. Yep, it's flooded down there.
Like the people who get caught up in those tornado events, like it's always unfortunate because sometimes you don't have enough time to get away, but like Amber, you're not doing your due diligence and checking the weather apps to make sure that you're safe. You're
It's
just
flooded down
spectating.
there. Oh my god. I also saw that we're supposed to get a lot of hurricanes this year too. It's frightening.
You're not getting hurricanes, you dumbass.
All right, you guys,
Ew.
update. I have not felt tired at all today, so I think yesterday might have just been. All right, you guys, update. I have not felt tired at all today, so I think yesterday might have just been like a fluke. But I have been busier today, so that's definitely helped. But I just wanted to give a little update on that. I was told by my doctor
Busier
to
than
just
what?
like pay attention to the side effects or whatever happens from taking Zoloft. Zoloft is the med
You're talking really quickly. That's different. And I know I have her sped up, but she's still quick.
that I'm taking. I don't remember if I said that in this vlog or not. So I'm mainly doing like all the tracking in my journal. I did talk about how like yesterday I felt tired, like overly tired, when I usually don't feel that way. This isn't really something that I'm going to be documenting on YouTube unless I notice like something drastic. Like this
Okay.
was successful. Like I'm so excited. I'm just ready for like my mental health just to calm down for a little bit because it has been so strongly painful. I have been depressed. I have been low. I have been feeling things that I do not want to share here on YouTube, but I have just not been feeling good. And I just want to make something very clear. If I stop talking about the fact that I'm taking Zoloft, doesn't mean that I'm not taking it anymore. It's just I don't want to give you guys a play-by-play. It's just I've talked.
Oh, Amber. Oh, Amber. You don't have to tell us every time you take it, like your performative antibiotics. Remember that? You don't have to do that. We don't care about that. We care that, like, we see a long term change, which this would involve. And the thing is, if you have that stabilization, it would give you a frame of reference for all of the times that you outlandishly reacted to other people for saying nothing particularly crazy. And the way that you pounce at any opportunity that you see that you've been slighted or that you think that you've been slighted, you would be able to let it go because you wouldn't be so irritated by it. You would just be much more how you are right now. You seem like involved in the moment. You don't feel like you're being agitated or whatever. But when she has this thing, this bee in the bonnet, she always harps on one or two points and just does not let them go, like the Beck and Zachary Michael thing. And other than those things, like she doesn't really get fixated on anything. It's just what she wants to talk about. And in this moment, she is focusing on herself and at least portraying that she's on a health journey.
Talked about it a lot in this vlog because that's literally what's going on in my life right now is me beginning a medicine that I'm really anxious about taking. But like I know I need to take it, so I need to let that anxiety subside because Zoloft is here to help with my anxiety. Hello, hello. So it is the next day. Guys,
Okay. Oh, okay. Amber, did you just step out of Roseanne like an episode from the 80s? What the fuck? Like an episode from the 90s? What the heck? You literally look like you're from the Midwest from the 90s, minus the dress in the background.
genuinely so sad for Justin Bieber. I have always been a fan of him. Like he is genuinely talented. And you know, I've been seeing clips of him. You can just tell he's really going through it. And it looks like this is bringing
I don't
him
care.
out that we are watching someone like literally struggle right around. Immediately know like
You're
yeah, they're suffering from addiction big time. The things that Justin Bieber
you're no Haley Bieber. Move on. You're not even Selena Gomez.
heart just like genuinely goes out to him truly. I don't know, I just like had to speak on that because it's like I don't
Did
know, it's
you?
weighing heavy on my heart.
Did you?
But for a big topic change here, it's finally time to do my weekly Amazon haul. So first things first, I got vitamin D. So my doctor wants me to take 2000 IU.
That's it? That's it? What? You're bit Amber. If your doctor is just
Amazon
giving
haul.
you an
So first
over
things
the
first, I
counter,
got vitamin D. So my
you're just getting an over the counter. What the heck? I'm taking 50,000 units once a week.
doctor wants me to take 2000 IU daily. And then
2,000 daily. Eh. Damn. I guess I just am very deficient in vitamin D, even though I get outside somehow.
for my medicine, I got this cute little container here, and this is really perfect for days where I'm gonna not be home. I could just plop this in my purse. So I got.
I think those little ones that pop out are cute, except that you will lose them. She will lose them. I'll lose them. A lot of people will lose them. It's not a good design.
A Brita filter because I want to drink more water, but I'm trying to work on like my plastic consumption when it comes to water bottles. I need to keep track of how much water I'm drinking, since usually I do that with water bottles. I don't have really anything to do that with a Brita filter. I got this 40-ounce water thingy-majigger.
I don't have anything to do with that with the Brita filter. You have the Brita filter. It says how much it holds. What are you talking about?
And what I like about it is there's a built-in straw, so you just press this button, bloop, it opens like that. There's a built-in straw here.
Amber loves a water drinking gadget.
The brand is Owala. So my friend actually has one of these, and I was like, oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh my god, I need one.
I also got another mesh shirt here. It's black with red hearts. Literally adorable.
Anytime she says, oh, my friend has one, I swear it's like she's that kid who's like, oh, my friend got one, so I should have one. And then she probably said that all the time in foster care and with her parents. But it's like, to an extent, don't get to expect everything that you see everybody else have. If it's the basics, then that makes sense. Not luxury items.
I feel like that's gonna look
especially when you know that your family is struggling or when you know that you're just not like entitled to it.
super cute on me, totally my style. I've been trying to eat leftovers more lately, so I got this seal tight glass bowl. So this is really good for when I make soup type stuff, chili type stuff that I want in a bowl, or things like overnight.
That is not big enough for shit. That's big enough for like taking to work for lunch. What are you talking about?
Oats, or maybe like a yogurt with fruit and granola, etc., etc. And it's so cute. There's so many options. It was pretty expensive, so if you need more than one, think about that wallet, girl.
Why are you so stupid? And this is why your members need to stop paying you, because this is bullshit. I'm smiling. I can spend all this money because I don't need to buy semaglutide anymore.
Because it was expensive, so I did just get one. And then I got two new perfumes. I got the juice perfumes. I got 100% chilled and pure sugar. I think the packaging is just so adorable. Look at that. So there are a lot of perfumes that I've been wanting for the longest of times, and these are two of them. So the button is here and it comes out of here. Oh, that smells so good. It is just so adorable.
I just lost about 20 brain cells.
Well, look at that. All right, you guys, no Lego update this week, but time for tarot. I'm gonna pull 3 cards from the same deck.
Yes, she's pulling it from there because it matches her dress.
I'm gonna be doing the Life Happens deck. Let me fix this a little bit.
Life happens, you guys.
Say, by the way.
C'est la vie. Que sera, sera.
But I'm sure that was obvious. I'm going to edit out all the shuffling. First one is spiritual bath. Second one is love. Third card is freedom.
Okay. So, you need to cleanse that soul before you can expect love, because you carry around a bunch of karma with you, and unless you start working through service and acts, you're never going to find solace in true love. It's going to keep escaping you. Freedom. It's going to keep running away from you and escaping you out in the world, away from where you are, away from where you can be. The universe continues to tell you this. It continues to tell you you need to be open to more, to change, and to accepting that you're not always right. You need to find a new path if you expect to live this free life with love. You have to find that spiritual bath that cleanses you. Otherwise, it's not going to work. You're just going to keep being this same person in every relationship, and it's going to keep you trapped.
Like, this is telling me I need to be free of the burdens,
No.
the things in my life that are genuinely causing me unhappiness.
What burdens? You don't understand burden. You don't understand responsibility. That's clear. And it shows that your content is only, oh, guys, look at this shit that I bought that I might never show you again, that I might say that I'm still doing, even though I'm probably not doing it.
Because by doing so, I will have a sense of freedom. And again, I feel like this one is very hyper focused on self love. And that goes with like the spiritual bath. I am trying
That said love, not self love.
causing me unhappiness because by doing so, I will have a sense of freedom. And
It says love, not self love. That is fucking weird that she says it's self love.
again, I feel like this one is very hyper focused on self love. And that goes with like the spiritual bath. I am trying to be more spiritual because that's something I do believe in. I do believe
Amber, you're not supposed to look at the words and say, oh, spiritual bath. I need to be more spiritual. They're telling you you need cleansing, deep down soul searching, and finding clarity in who you are, not continuing to relive this cycle you're stuck in. Like, even if you don't believe in these cards, and I don't really, like, it's telling you something very different than what you're taking away from it. And that's the crazy part.
believing in the universe is my own spiritual thing. I just feel like there's something heavy, no pun intended, because I'm not talking about my weight, but I just feel like there's something heavy that I need to let go of. So that is the end of this vlog. I hope that you guys did enjoy. By the way, a lot of people say that they love this deck. I got it off of Amazon. This deck is honestly stunning. My favorite deck. Anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog.
Stunning.
And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.
Bye. Bye, plaid girly. You, Amberlynn Reid, have never, not a single day in your life, suffered in silence. I really don't think she has. Taking medicine shouldn't make you nervous. Being 500 pounds should make you nervous, girl. Reusing footage is crazy. The extent of footage that she used is crazy, for sure. Like, you literally just shouldn't have put it in the other video if you're going to put it here. Lots of us have hypothyroidism, and we're not 500 pounds. Notice how she didn't show us the junk she ate at bingo. Girl, the number of pill organizers you've ordered. Right, I remember she's ordered them before. At least 3. Poor me, poor me, poor me, poor me. Oh, and poor me. uh, Guys, she gained 400 pounds due to her thyroid. Oh my, she's damn Delulu. At least if a tornado comes, you weigh enough to stay in place. I don't think so. Cows get picked up, so she'll get picked up. And tractors and cars get moved, she'll get moved. You talk a lot about it for you to be suffering in silence. That's what I'm saying. Just padding that runtime with previously uploaded footage. Okay, girl. Next day, I quit my new meds. Probably give her a little bit of time. It'll be like maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. And she'll say, oh, you guys, it's really just starting to hit me now. Oh, I just feel so heavy. I just feel so lethargic, but not tired. Is this a re upload? Lol. You have 0 energy, but at least you have 9 fiber. The reason she has so little energy is because she's so used to not putting out any energy or any effort. So the littlest effort is the biggest ordeal to her. Like getting up and going to the mailbox. She used to do that in the crystal era. She could not do what she used to do then now because she doesn't walk. She's used to letting her muscles atrophy, and then she's like, "Oh, well, I don't want to lose muscle because I need to eat this protein bars." Amber, you can buy yogurt with 15 grams of protein. That's not Greek yogurt, and I like it. It's skyr. I get what is it? Siggy's. I had one today. It was 15 grams of protein and like um 0 grams of fat and 110 calories. I had it today right before I started filming. It's delicious and a great source of protein, but you think that you need to have a candy bar as a protein bar. That's what's wrong with you. You inspire me to become nothing like you. Oh, no, we can't say that. And I saw everything. I watched the video, and I have not watched Jordy's yet. Little gaslighting moment with reusing old footage. brain deteriorating, or just lazy? Why not all of the above? Many things can be true at once. Deja Vu 2018 starting SSRI and 510 pounds. Damn. I didn't realize she was so similar in weight then. And then if she gains weight, it'll be, oh, well, you guys know that sometimes when you take an SSRI, you gain weight. Sometimes that's what happens, you guys. If you didn't know, that's what happens. Yeah, my doctor told me. And it'll be like, I think a lot of the audience has experience more than you, actually. And they have experience in not gaining the weight over time. Maybe you just need to exercise some willpower. Let's read one more. You opened raw meat with that knife and then cut the onion. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She opened the package first. Remember that. She punctured the package all the way through the meat. And then, so you know that it's on the knife, the meat juice, the bacteria from the package, and they're all in the onion. And the onion is sealed and in the fridge. Yum. Delicious meat juice. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, subscribe, and leave either some meds or a knife in the comments, since we had plenty of both, and hopefully we continue to see plenty of both, because they'll mean that Amberlynn is putting in some effort. For a change, have a great finish to your Memorial Day weekend, and I'll talk to you later, probably Wednesday. Bye.